Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix that I will take a photo now? Photo now. For now, I'm loco. Bumping off the circle beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud. I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, man. Big up yourself. Big up the whole Metric community. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. Let's get these likes up. You know, we got news. I'm always here with the United news, man. Whatever it is, we're always going to get into it. Do you understand? So, yeah, make sure you're here. Smash the like. Sit tight. Get a little water. Get a little crisp or something. And we'll get into it. Trust me. So we got some news about Harry Maguire. He might be leaving at the end of the season. Head of recruitment for the academy, etc. We've got a little gem in there as well. He's meant to be the next Pedri. They're gassing him up. We got Sesko, Lamans. They've got the team of the week. It's gone mad. So we'll get straight into it, man. As we do, sit tight, my people. Smash these likes. Look at this. We can start off with this. This is Rashford. What's going on with Rashi now? Barcelona want Marcus Rashford to stay past this season, but won't trigger the 26 million buy option. They're trying to negotiate a lower fee with Man United or arrange another loan instead. That's taking the piss. 26 million is already a bump. We're getting bumped. 26 million. We're already bumping ourselves. How the hell can you turn around now and say we're going to lower that? You can't lower that. That's taking the piss out yourself, mate. Obviously, I know he's on a big wage. He's on like 300k, etc. So they're going to probably try and speak on that sense and say, but bro, we're telling you got 26 million pounds. We can't go under that. If we're going under that, we're literally taking a mick out of ourselves. So I don't think that goes true. I think that one there, they're going to end up buying him. This is just stuff they're putting out for whatever reason. But I think in the end, they actually buy him. Like, how can you not? 26 million for Rashford. I'm looking at that right now. I'm looking at 30. That's even too cheap. When you've got guys like Diblin, that's done half of the stuff Rashford's done, and they're going for like 35 million. Diblin and these guys. Dango, Otara Dango, that plays for Brentford. He went for about 40 million, didn't he? From Bournemouth. This is what I'm saying, man. So I reckon this one is a bit mad still. I don't know what's going on about it, but they want him to stay. So they're going to keep him. I can't see them getting another loan for him unless they can't register him or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And he's scoring some good goals for them as well, man. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, I don't know about that one there still. That sounds a bit tricky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they're throwing that out there. I'm pushing Conor Gallagher, maybe Barcelona, young Sahal Gem. Harry Maguire is open to go in Belgium. Hayden Heaven, Euro, Macy. Yeah, we've got a lot of players going on international duties. You know what we wish already? We wish they just come back healthy and they don't end up getting injured, mate. You know what happens already in these internationals. It's always pointless. England's always got rubbish games. We always end up going there, playing a rubbish game. Someone will come back injured. It's just stupid, mate. So we'll see what happens, man. But that's the stuff about Rashford that just came out. So they want to keep him, but they want to negotiate a lower price. That might be due to his wage because he's on a 300k or so. But if he really wants to stay there, then they can just turn around and say, you know what, bro? Lower your wage and you can stay. Do you know what I mean? This is the talk about the academy guy, the head of academy that is thing. Let me look. Andy Mittens basically just come and broke some news and he said Man United's head of academy recruitment, Luke Fedorenko, will leave the club as he has accepted an offer to work for a major football agency. So he's leaving the club and he's been doing a bit of a good work, man. And I don't think they wanted him to leave, but that's what happens. Luke Fedorenko helped build a new recruitment team and push the use of data and video scouting during his time at Manchester United. Academy graduates contributed to over 200 million in player sales. So I trust Ineos to go out there and get someone better anyway. That will probably get us more money. Do you understand? So they liked him though. There was nothing about him being incompetent or being part of the old regime when we had these bad things. It's always been good stuff for him. So I don't know, man. Obviously, we don't want him to go, but he's going, innit? This is what happens. Some people get better jobs. Do you know what I'm saying? Or they get jobs where they can be a bit more pivotal to what they think they are. So all the best to him, but he's going to leave now. He made over 200 million in sales with the academy. But now, remember, our new little structure, we're getting these little gems for 2-3 million anyway. And then we're bringing them. And then if they're good enough, they stay or they get sold on anyway. So either way, we're going to get money back anyway from academy anyway, whoever we get in that position. So it don't really matter anyway. But yeah, that's the head of recruitment stuff. So we'll see. I just showed you like the Rashford stuff. Let me let's go on the bookmarks and show you like what else has come out. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens with this, man. It's going bananas, man. It's going bananas. And then look at this. This is Andy Mitten and obviously the podcast that just came out, Talk of the Devils, Laurie Whitwell, etc. They do it every week. And basically, this is what he said. Some players within the dressing room pushed United to sign Emi Martinez. Let me break this down now so you don't understand. Nobody knew Lamens. So if you're think about it, if you're a player and you've been seeing your goalkeepers being rubbish, Bayende and Onana for months, that's your two goalkeepers. Every goalkeeper you're getting through the door. So you're dealing with Onana and this guy is already trashed. Then you brought Bayende in and then he's trash as well. You might just get to a stage, just like half of the fan base. They're like, you know what, bro? We just need someone proven. That's it. I ain't got time for these guys. Get this Lamens guy. We don't know what he's going to be. It's another one like a Bayende. He might come and be whack. He might come and be good. No one knows. So I understand why the players will sit there and say, listen, we just want a serious keeper. Remember, Martinez knows Garnacho from the Argentinian squad. He knows Martinez. Sorry, Martinez from Villa. He knows Garnacho. He knows Lisandro Martinez. They're already connected with a few of them. He already knows certain players. So, of course, they're going to make the link. And he's kind of proven in the Prem. He's won the World Cup. It's easy to say, you know what, bro, let's go and get a proper number one. So that's all it was, man. They pushed for him in the dressing room. But obviously, Lamens is here now. They've seen what Lamens is on, and they trust him now. We've all seen what happened with Lamens. You watched the game against Sunderland. I think every single United fan is in sync that we are happy with Lamens, mate. If Ruben turns around next game against Liverpool and benches Lamens, I think the whole world will be like, this guy has lost his head. Ruben out, like it'll be crazy. So that's just what Andy Mitten's telling us. And I think it's true. They probably did push for him, but you got to remember, are you not going to push? When everything's going wrong, you finish 15th, you got goalkeepers making blunders, etc. Are you not going to go for the safe option and just go with something you know, or are you going to turn around and take another risk? Onana and Bayende were both risks. Both of them. They were both risks. So now they went out there and said, yeah, get Emi Martinez, a World Cup winner. Go and get him. It's just like Bruno Fernandes. He creates the most chance every single year. If they asked him, yo, should we go get Harry Kane or Sesko? He would have probably said Harry Kane because he's looking at it. My time's running out. I just want, all these years, we're missing out. We're not scoring goals. I've had Højlund in front of me. I've had all these other strikers that are not doing anything. Weghorst. I just need to assist and create chances for someone that's actually going to score goals. That's what I think it is. So that's the situation. Emi Martinez is what they would wanted, but we got Lamens now, and I'm happy. I've always said I wanted Lamens anyway. I didn't really want no one else. We got some Lisandro news. Lisandro Martinez and Mazzarri, we're very optimistic that they're going to be back after the international break. So the international break is now 2 weeks. So next week, basically next weekend, not this one, the next week after that. So international break is done. So we'll see what happens, man. But Martinez, that's obviously to have our injuries back is good. It's always going to be good. And Martinez, we ain't really seen him too much. Obviously, I remember I was at the game when he got injured against Crystal Palace last season. No one ain't seen him since, so we don't know. Is he going to be up to the system? Is he going to play a little bit? Is he not? Are we going to take a bit of time to reintegrate him? What's going to happen? But he is on his way back, and we're optimistic we can have him soon after the international break. Mazzarri is definitely going to be able to play straight away because he's just Mazzarri, innit? He didn't get injured for long. It wasn't no mad ankle injury or muscle injury, etc. It's just a normal injury. So, yeah, it's just about Lisandro. It might not even be this international break. It might be this international break he's back, but then we don't ease him in until the next one, which is the November one. There's an international break nearly every month now. It's crazy. So we'll see what happens, man. But Lisandro Martinez should be back. So we're playing Liverpool, mate. It's crazy, bro. I need to hear what you lot score predictions are going to be against Liverpool as well. Let me get a few more of these comments. Academy one. Yeah, Academy. It's the Academy, the head of Academy recruitment. He's the one that's gone. So smash the likes, my people. Subscribe if you're new. We do this every single day. We're here for the Metric community, man. Vivel, yes, Mitch. Big up yourself, Harris. Hope you're good. Double the price for Rashford. 100%, man. Rashford should not be going for anything under than at least 35 million. And that's even being nice. That's what I would say. Do you understand? 35 million. Sport, what kind of source is that? Sport's a weird source. It's like it puts out information from different countries. So when you go onto it, it's going to tell you that this journalist from Spain said this. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's one of them plays. It's one of them. It's like team talk. Team talk is like sport. They just quote other journalists. So when you go on Team Talk, there's never going to be an article on Team Talk that they break. They're going to say, we broke this. No, it's going to be, we've heard from Fabrizio Romano that da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do you get it? That's what sport is about. So that's the article there. Big up yourself, Lou, man. I hope you're good. Short and Dallo might as well follow Maguire to the airport. You know, you'll never walk alone settings. Bro, Maguire, Dallo is terrible, man. Dallo is terrible. I'll be real with you, lot. Terrible. I don't know what man's seeing in him, the manager. There's so much things I just watch. I watched a few clips of the game after. I watched Dallo's every time he touched the ball. This guy is just terrible, man. Like, I just don't know what's up with him. And him against Mo Salah, he might give Mo Salah back his form. Do you know what I'm saying? Is it Mo Salah? Mo Salah playing? What is Mo Salah playing on the right? Yeah. Remember, he played left back last game, Dallo. So if he plays in that same left back against Mo Salah, he might bring Mo Salah back to life and give him all his form back. Because this guy is such a bogus, or concede a penalty or something. It's crazy, mate. With the Rashford stuff, give me an English source. Sport got their hands on too many cookie yards. So I'll ignore that one for real. Yeah, it is where it is, man. Either way, but it shouldn't be that low anyway. Even the fact that it's 26 million, it just shows we just want him gone because of the wage. Just get this guy gone. Anything. 26 million is mad already. So never mind that. Going even more down is mental. Do you know what I'm saying? Recovery back, doing small patterns. Lamens for Ballon d'Or next year. Man said Ballon d'Or. Big up yourself, Mike, man. I hope you're good. I think Liverpool game we would lose, but I will be honest. Let's just have a little expectation. Bro, let me tell you something about the Liverpool game. We always go into every time we play Liverpool thinking we're going to lose or get battered, and it never happens. Do you know what I'm saying? It never happens, bro. We never get moved to. We might lose gradually, but it don't happen. And last season, we all thought it was going to get locked off because of the snow. Remember, we had a few injuries. We're like, no, man, let's not go then. The snow was going to cut it off. There was snowing. And there was reports that if the snow don't dim down, the game will get cut off. They said, nope, it's going to go ahead. We ended up playing, and all of us walked off that game saying, how did we not win that game? The same way, like with Arsenal this season. That's what happened last season with Liverpool. So this is what I'm saying to you, lot. You can feel like that, it's Liverpool away, but you never know. We could go there and just turn up. And the way they're playing right now, mate, they're shaky, mate. I don't know what's going on. We should have sold Josh, Xerxes, and kept Rasmus. I don't do the revisionism, man. And this is what Ruben said about all of this. He said, bro, some people, they come here, they wear the shirt, and the shirt can't fit them here. When they get sold, they start playing good somewhere else. People want to do revisionism. Oh, we shouldn't have da-da-da-da-da. Alanga played for us. It didn't fit him. It wasn't working. He went and he's doing what he's doing. All these guys, McTominay, he was here. He couldn't make a 5-yard pass half of the time. He's gone. He's doing what he's doing. It's a different league, bro. You got to stop looking at other people and saying, why did we sell him? Da-da-da-da-da. It's a different league. You know what I mean? So I hear you, but Cunha needs to be a team player, not selfish. I think he just needs to get his goal. As soon as he gets his goal, he might turn into one. Dog, you should play over Dallo. He may not be sharp in the final third, but he's defensively solid. Yeah, it's true. And it'll give Salah a better time than thing. This is Alan Shearer's team of the week, guys. Look at this. This is Alan Shearer's team of the week. And then we've got 2 of our players in there. He's got Lenny Euro in there. And he's got Lamens in there as well. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Lamens is getting into everything already. This geezer's just landed. Man's in the team of the week. I've got another stat in a minute that I'm going to show you, which is crazy. It's like, how the hell has he got to that already? Like, it's madness. Liverpool is struggling defensively and we can bully them. Big up, Metch. Yes, big up yourself, man. Hope you're good, my brother. But yeah, this is the team of the week, man. So Lamens is making it in the team already. It's not just we're gassed about him. It's not just United fans are gassing him up. Alan Shearer is watching it and saying, yeah, this guy was the best goalkeeper this week. Do you know what I'm saying? So big up the boy Lamens, man. Big up the boy Lamens. You get me? We'll see what happens. So yeah, let me show you some more news as well. We've got the boy JJ. It's his birthday today. This guy's got 7 goals in 6 matches for the under-18s Premier League. The man is 15 today. He was 14 years old. He scored 7 goals in 6 matches with under-18s. This guy's playing in a league that's not even foreign, and he's bullying it up. I think he's joint top scorer or probably second now or something, but he's taking the piss. He's really taking the mick. Like, this shoot, I've heard they've offered him a box for the new stadium. He can have his own box in there. Like, they really want to keep him. He's got a mad deal as well. He's got a bigger deal with Nike. Nike and Adidas nearly had a bidding war over him. He's got a better deal than Neymar did when Neymar was his age. So they think this guy's going to be the truth, man. They think this guy's going to be the future. So, yeah, man, hopefully we can hang on to him, man, and give him his debut soon and turn him into this superstar. Do you know what I'm saying? That we think he's going to be. Obviously, he's 15. We've got to hang tight. But I hope we can hang on to him, because when it's ready to sign that academy, that main contract now, bam, is he going to still be a bear? And this is what we've got to look at. But he's doing what he needs to do. He's been upgraded to the under-18s, and he's only 14, 15 today. So they're doing everything to show him, yo, we've got a pathway for you. We're trying to push you. He's meant to be training with the first team this year. Ruben Amrin's met him. I think Ruben was on the plane, and it was showed a lot of videos about him as well. So, yeah, man, pick up the boy JJ, man. You get me? Let's just hope that it gets to that where he becomes that player. We don't want to gas him up too much. That's what United fans do a lot. We gas up our academy players way too much. Jack Morehouse and this guy and that guy. Let the man ease into it when it's time. You get me? And he should be on that list there. This is obviously what I just showed you a lot about head of academy recruitment, Luke Fedorenko. He's the guy that broke it, Andy Mitten. He's very close to the club, Andy Mitten. When he speaks, you better listen, because he does say a lot of reliable stuff, I'll be real. I'll get a few of these comments and I'll get into the next stuff. But, yeah, I should have been selfish. We shouldn't be naive and think we're going to win at Anfield. They're going to come prepared, so we need to be up for it. Exactly, we do, 100%. And that's the thing as well. Let me tell you something about Anfield, yeah? Anfield, it's not even Anfield. You see me, I've always been confident with the big teams. Every time we play the big teams, we're always okay. Last season, every big team we played was calm. Liverpool, we should have won. Last minute, Harry Maguire. We played Arsenal a few times. We looked okay. Chelsea, every team, it was calm. The only thing spooky for me was this season when we played City. We played Arsenal, fine. Big team, we should have won again. Nice. We played City and we looked lost. And City just lost 2 games. Remember that, guys. City just lost 2 games before they played us. Brighton and Tottenham. Same thing as Liverpool going through now. We went to their ground. We thought, yeah, man, City just lost 2 games. Let's make it 3. Boom. We went out there and we were lost. And then we end up losing the game. So we don't want to be the same people to Anfield. We go there. They've just lost 3 in a row. We're their confidence builder. We're the ones that's going to build their confidence for them and make them think they're back. Because if they beat us, remember, they're back top and all of this stuff. So we can't do that with Liverpool. You understand? We can't sleep on them. But, bro, right now, this second, they're looking vulnerable. They're not the same Liverpool. Their signings are not hitting the ground running. The only one that's kind of doing his thing is Ekitike. And he's not even starting him at the moment. He's starting Isaac, which is weird. But we just can't sleep on these guys. And we're going to Anfield. We know how it is already. So it is what it is, man. We got to be on it. And you know Ruben, he likes to be more defensive, solid. He might bench Ahmad and then play Dallo. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Something like that. And then Dallo has a stinker. Like, you just never know. So we'll see what happens. So 100%, Mike, you're right, man. We shouldn't be naive. No one's sitting in saying, yeah, we're going to win. Nah, we could win. Do you get it? We could win at Anfield. And last season, we showed it. And a lot of people are going there, Bournemouth, 2-0 down, 2-2, bam. And then obviously they got done. But a lot of people are playing with them this year, man. They're not looking solid, man, at all, man. Do you know what I mean? I've studied United under Van Gaal, Ole, Ragnick. I'm too sure the system. Formation is our problem. The problem is inconsistency and mentality. When we lose against Brentford, I went silent. Yeah, the mentality is mad. And when we concede goals, you can just tell, man, their head just goes down sometimes. Do you understand? So you never know. But remember, like I said, we conceded the first goal last season against Liverpool, and then we ended up coming back to draw, and we should have won. We had a last-minute chance with Maguire. No one knows if it was offside or not. So we'll see what happens, my peoples, man. Let's just stay with it. Do you understand? Let's just stay. Remember, like, don't get too gassed and just don't think too negative. It's one of them ones. I hope we lock down JJ and keep him long-term when he hits 17. Yeah, JJ Gabriel, he's going to be a star, man. But we just got to give him the time he needs. what happened with Heaven. Heaven's there, but obviously, like I said, a lot of these players, we can't be sitting there and playing. When a manager's got his job on the line, when there's so much pressure, there's probably half of the people in this chat here saying, yo, they want Ruben out. So when a lot of people want a manager out, you can't sit down and play your kids like that. Do you get it? He's got to go for the team that he knows is going to get him his results. This is what happens. Remember, Eric Ten Hag didn't used to like McTominay and all these guys. McTominay, Maguire, he tried to sell them both to West Ham. Soon as his job's on the line, McTominay's coming off the bench, scoring all them bangers and saving him. He started starting him. Started starting Maguire. He lost his whole head. So sometimes it's like, bruv, I just got to play what I can play that is working at the moment and just go with that. Forget what I'm actually thinking. Because, bro, Ruben came in and benched Casemiro for about a month. We all know he didn't rate Casemiro. He didn't play him at all. He played him in the first game against Ipswich. Him and Eriksen, they got run round. And then after that, I think he played Casemiro in a cup game or something. We knew he didn't rate Casemiro. Now, Casemiro's a starter, him and Bruno. How? It doesn't make no sense. You see what I'm trying to say? So some things, sometimes they look at it and go, you know what? Some things change or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But Heaven, it's like, yo, let me just left centre back. I'll play Luke Shaw. If Luke Shaw's not there, Mazarari. He's just trying to go for the win. He don't need an excuse. Because if Heaven gives away a few goals and then he loses his job, bro, it's just what? He's trying to be nice and he lost his job. See what I'm trying to say? I hear a lot about Klaus wanting him to stay, but like, yeah, exactly. JJ, Barcelona wanted him. Barcelona, there's a few other clubs that's in for him as well. So we need to lock him down still 100%. Lamens looks like a good keeper. Yeah, big up yourself, man. NUFC, man. Lamens is a good keeper, man. He made the most saves last season. We kind of knew this guy was good, but we didn't know about the pressure. That's the thing. Because Man United is a different kettle of fish. Hope you're good, brother, man. So man didn't know about the pressure. If Lamens was going to feel the pressure or not. Was the shirt going to be too big for him, etc. But he looks like he has played 15, 20 times already. You wouldn't have thought that was his debut. Metric community, smash the likes. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. It's always love. I'm always here for you. Like every day, smash the likes, my peoples. We'll get into the rest of the news now. Man United, appreciate that for you putting that in there, as usual. Keep these likes, keep these comments coming, my peoples. We've got the Harry Maguire stuff. Harry Maguire is expected to leave on a free in the summer of 2026. Man United are not looking to extend his contract. So Harry Maguire is leaving for free next season. I kind of thought that anyway. Casemiro's leaving for free. Harry Maguire's leaving for free. We go and get a midfielder. We go and get a proper centre-back. Imagine that. We go and get a proper... That Mukiele guy wasn't too bad for Sunderland. You see the guy that kept taking the throw-ins? He wasn't too bad. He's meant to be their best player. That Mukiele guy. Is he a shout? I know he's 27 though, so I don't know if we'll go there. But bro, that's what I'm saying. You go and get a proper centre-back, maybe a left centre-back, maybe a right centre-back. Who knows? And then we got some certified ones. Obviously, if Amrin's still here, I'm saying. If not, you go and get a proper centre-back, like a proper fast, strong centre-back where we can have a pairing going on and be solid. So come on, man. Maguire is leaving for free. Do you understand? And if you watch that game properly, bruv, they were all comfortable with Lamens. Every single one of these guys was so comfortable with Lamens. They were chilling. I don't think any of them was fussed. They were passing it back and just moving out the way. With Bayern there, they pass it back. They got to run towards him kind of still, just in case something goes wrong. They were chilling. So Harry Maguire's days are numbered, man. He's going to end at the end of the season. Obviously, they kept him for this season. But I think the end of the season, Casemiro leaves. That's a chunk of money off the wage book. Rashford leaves. Højlund. All these guys, remember, it's all loans. Once it's all been done, Casemiro's gone because he's in the same position as him. He's got a contract that's running out in 2026. So once they leave and their money's off the books, we can go out there and get a proper centre-back, proper midfielder. And then we've got this Belieber stuff as well, remember. Believers, money might drop, his price. Who knows? So it's going a bit mad. It's going crazy. So we'll see what happens. But I reckon we can go and get a proper centre-back, man. Proper. That makes sense. And the way Ineos have been scouting these players, I think that's one thing we got to give them credit for. The transfers. Because look at even Lamens, brother. A lot of people sat there, get Martinez. What are we doing? Why are we not doing it? Now they're looking at Lamens and saying, rah, another hit. Hits. The only one a lot of people kind of like stand in the middle for and say, nah, not him, is Ugarte. So if you got them and you're saying, yo, they've signed 7 players and 6 of them are hits, that is a very good ratio compared to what we used to do before and go sign what's his name? Agaho, Weghurst on loan, Sabitzer, just Cavani, like old players, like players that their time has gone. So to be able to do this now and switch the whole model where we're signing little gems as well. Now we got the young PEDRI that's coming through. We're gonna show you that in a minute. It's different, man. So you got to respect it, man. So if you you can sit here and know if Maguire's leaving, who are we going for? Do you get it? You can actually sit there and think, Vivell and them and they're scouting. We might go for someone that's a beast, ready for the Prem. You get them for the low as well. Who knows? So we'll see what happens, man. But Harry Maguire is expected to leave on a free or the summer. So the end of the season, Harry Maguire is going to leave. Do you understand? Will piss me off more losing the fact that we will be stimulus package. When you beat United, you get momentum. Exactly. That's what happened to City. City got their momentum after that. We can win at Anfield if we bench Dalot and play Mazraoui. Remember though, Mazraoui's going to come back. He's not going to be fully match fit. So he might be able to play a little half an hour or something. Not half an hour, like a half. Or maybe half an hour. You're right. Yeah, he might be able to. Dalot's going to start. That's one thing about Ruben. He starts Dalot because he's more defensive minded against the big teams. Do you understand? I think the only time Dalot didn't start was it against City because he was injured. And then who did we have? We had Mazraoui and we had Ahmad in the 10. See what I'm trying to say? We had Ahmad and Mbeumo in the 10. Cunha was injured as well, and Mount. So we had Ahmad and Mbeumo in the 10, Mazraoui on one side and Dorgu on the other side. So Ruben, you know, when he's playing against these big teams, he likes to have defenders as wing backs. So Ahmad might not even have this link up with Mbeumo against Liverpool. Who knows? But that would be the best time to cook someone like Kirkez. He is not ready right now. Kirkez ain't ready. I don't know what's happened with him. We watched him at Bournemouth. He was that guy. I know it's a transitional team, Bournemouth. Liverpool, they got the ball a lot more. I don't know. But he's not ready. And if they bench Kirkez and play Robertson, that's even better for us. So I don't know, bro. It's a weird one. We're going to have to see what happens. But yeah, we could definitely win at Anfield. Like, no one ain't saying we can't. But it's just, you just never know with this team, man. 1 minute they look good. 1 minute they don't. Like, when I watched us play City and how terrible we looked, I was like, nah, this is mad. Because we played good. Every time we played the top teams, we looked good. But we're playing City now, and we look terrible. I couldn't understand that. We could have lost about 5-0 that day. Could have been about 5-0. Please confirm if you have hit subscribe and like button. Come on, my peoples. Confirm, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples. Appreciate that, Prenzo, man. We even got 20 likes shit. What's going on? Let's get these likes going, man. If I get you, Metch. What's that one there? I think once you get back to winning ways, I'm pressing it and it's not even coming up. I don't know why. But yeah, bro, it's gone mad. Once we get back to winning ways, you get the young players. Exactly. A man's fighting for his life right now. You can't get a man to be playing young players and he's fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? Them young players make a mistake because they're young. You're going to make mistakes. You'll turn around and say, bruv, he played him. He's one that, you know what I'm trying to say? He's going to be his fault. You think he can go in there and say, I gave Heavens a chance so that he can be happy. But you lost 3-0 and it all came from Heaven's side. You're gone, mate. They're not going to look at that and say anything. I'm still not sorting Amrin. However, I'll give him credit for the tweaks he made and fully putting that. Exactly. We booted it long a few times as well. I don't know if you lot saw that. We kept booting it long. And Lamens was actually doing well. Even the long boots, the guy straight to Sesko, he's booting it straight in the middle. Bam. And then we can just transition. Stuff like that. He wasn't sitting there and kicking it out like Bayern there does every time. Clamming crosses. It was dope, man. Dope. Lamens makes good goalkeeping simple. Exactly. He should start the same 11, just bench Dalot and play Dorgu, also Mount for Cunha because Cunha is unpredictable and will give Frimpong a very hard time. He will give that whole team a hard time. It's true. But Mount, he needs him for the press. The way we press with Mason Mount is crazy, bro. I don't think you're preying it. That's why he likes Mount a lot because the way we press is different. So that's what it is, man. I hear what you're saying, though. Cunha, listen, it's good to have this healthy headache. What we've got now is a healthy headache where you don't know who he's going to play. Does he play Cunha? Does he play Mount? If you get to the 60th minute or 1-1, we put on the other one. It doesn't matter. It's a healthy headache. So a lot of people ain't got that. What Barcelona youngster we want to buy now? We don't want to buy no Barcelona youngster. We've got a youngster that they're calling the next PEDRI. I'm going to get into that in a minute. I'm going to show you like that in a minute. Don't watch nothing. You don't know me. I don't do no clickbait. Amrin should be brave this time against Liverpool. Their defense is weak right now, so we should go all offensive to give them a hard time. Yeah, you can say that, but then they're gonna have they can go offensive then. I know what you're saying though. We should be at them. But I think Ahmad and Mboum will have to stay with that little partnership they got going on there. But Amrin might look at it and say, oh, Ahmad might get cooked by who? Gakpo. I don't think Gakpo's all that. Do you know what I'm saying? But he might look at it and say, they got good wingers. So let me just, you know what I'm saying? Let me just put a defender there so he's solid at the back and then we just counter-attack. I think he needs to keep Ahmad and Mboum on, man. So he's not starting mainly because he's under pressure. No, I don't know why he's not starting mainly. I'm talking about Aiden Heaven, bro. I'm talking about Aiden Heaven. Aiden Heaven, we've got senior players that are playing. Why would you go and sign one of your youngsters? What would you? Who would want Aiden? Is anyone ever turned around in any of these lineups and said, "Oh my God, why is he not playing Heaven?" I don't think anyone's ever said that. Do you know what I'm gonna say? Like that's what I'm talking about. Mainu, I think Mainu should be starting. I like Mainu. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Mainu should be starting. I don't know why he's not starting him. I'm talking about Aiden Heaven. I'm not talking about no Mainu. We need Semenyo next summer. Semenyo's a baller. Semenyo's definitely a baller, man. And but I just can't see where he'll come. If we say Amrin was to go and we start playing before, we've got Cunha there. So what are we doing? We're buying another 70 million player to rotate. Yeah, it's going to be a bit mad. If Amrin stays, is Semenyo a 10? He could play there, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll play the 70 million. I don't know. Dalot replacement, 100%. And I remember we was in for a wing back. We're in for a wing back. I don't know if that will come in January or it will come next season, but we're definitely in for a wing back. So Dalot's times are numbered, bro. And I don't know what it is. It's this Obrigado thing. Maybe Amrin just feels like he gives a little different dynamic. Maybe let me give Dorgu a little rest. I don't know what he was thinking there to play him ahead of Dorgu, but this guy is rubbish, mate. We can all see it. They must be able to see it. Let's be real. Barca get too much credit for Pedri. He isn't even from Les Masia. He actually from Las Palmas. They sold him young, but he joined the... Yeah, I heard about that still. I heard he's not even from La Masia, but they get so much credit anyway because their thing is so dope. Doesn't matter who we buy. With Amrin in charge, we're only going to go backwards. Salah is struggling, so we need a wing back who'll be focused and string to keep him in the pocket because international break. Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. So you got that, and then you got... That's why. Do you play Ahmad or do you play someone like Mazarawi or Dardo? Someone that's actually going to be tackling him. Ahmad could get cooked by him, but then again, Ahmad could cook Kirkes with... who's the other guy? With Mbumo. So it's a weird one. I'll get a few more of these comments in a minute. Keep them coming. Smash the likes, my people. You still ain't got 20 likes. Come on, my peoples, man. There's over 40 of you lot in there and we ain't got 20 likes. Let's get these going. Let's get these likes up, man. Just press the button, peoples. Bam. Simple. Come on, man. So this is the young boy now. We've got this shoot. Jim, Thwaites, the boy Sully. Every time he comes here, he just bam. He just drops a bomb and keeps it moving. And he says, understand, Man United Academy star Jim Thwaites trained with the first team last Friday, seen as one of the best technical talents in the academy. One source compares his play style on the ball to Barcelona star Pedri. Yeah, so they think this guy is going to be the next Pedri, bro. This is what's going on. They're saying about this Jim Thwaites. I've seen a picture of him before. I've seen him. I ain't never watched him. I've never watched him play, but this is him. This is who they're calling the next Pedri. So, boy, who knows, man? But like I said, you see us, we've got a massive fan base. Obviously, this is Sully talking. Sully's certified. When he talks, you listen. But overall, we've got a massive fan base that likes to gas up a lot of our young boys before their time. I've heard so much young boys' names, and I haven't seen nothing. So, I don't know, man. But this is the young boy that they're calling the new Pedri. They're saying, yo, this guy might be one of the new Pedris. So we got JJ Gabriel, we got him, we got Shea Lacey, we got a few of them that are up and coming. But let's just give them their time. You get me? My thing is we give them their time will come. They're really that guy. Because you see the Arsenal, they got the Max Dowman and who's the other one? Rio for Liverpool, Lamine Yamal, of course. Everyone's got their little young gems. So he could be one of ours. Who knows? I don't know how old he is, but I know JJ Gabriel is 15. So let's give them a time, man, and we'll get there, man. Trust me. We'll get there. So this is the youth, man. Jim Thwaites, man. We'll see, man. We'll see what he's on. Let me show you his picture properly. Jim Thwaites. He's technical, apparently. I've never watched the academy like that to really see him. I've seen the Jack Morehouse on all them other ones, Seku Kone, Bianchiri, whatever his name is, Biancheri. There's a few of them. There's a few of them that's kind of active. And even Fletcher, the team that he's gone over there and he's gone mad. Let's see what the comments are saying. That they're saying English PEDRI. PEDRI is a good talent, but no, the pressure the lad. Oh, calm down. So some people are telling them to calm down. But that's what they're screaming, man. I'll get into the next news and I'll get these comments. Make sure you get these likes going and get some more of these comments in a minute. Several sources within United are yet to hear a bad word uttered about Sene Lammens. One source said, he is the first one into training and the last one out. He does extra sessions all the time too, whether that is working on his distribution or other things. It's hardly groundbreaking to come in and work this hard initially, but it sets the tone. He means business. They're talking about Lammens. He's doing extra work, bro. Like, he really wants to do this thing. But look at this. This geezer's come out and said this, Pete Hall, yeah? And then look what Sully's come out and hot him up. Sully's come out and said, bruv, you've gone mad. What are you talking about? Like, you've tried to take all of my stuff. So everything he just said, Sully said it yesterday. Look at this, guys. What's this? Look at the argument that's going on online right now. So he's come out. Look, Pete Hall's put this out. How Sene Lammens has already impressed that Man United, yeah? Sully came out yesterday, October the 5th, and said staff and players have impressed with Sene Lammens' work ethic in training. So what's his name? Sully's put out an article talking about Lammens. And then Pete Hall, who is a journalist, he's gone and basically put the same article out today as if he's broke the news. So look what Sully's come out and said. He said, to copy nearly everything I put in an article from yesterday, as your own information shows zero morality, Pete, as a journalist. Nothing wrong with crediting others. Disappointed. On the left is from the iPaper this morning, and on the right is my own posted yesterday afternoon. Look at it compared. The iPaper, I've spoken to the club, not a bad word uttered. He's the first one in training, the last one out, blah, blah, blah. He means business. Look at what Sully said yesterday. He basically said the same thing. Goalkeeper has been doing extra fitness sessions as well as practicing his distribution, blah, blah, blah. Do you understand? Calm and reserved personality. And then after that, he says nothing is being left to chance. The majority of new signings, accommodation, 5 weeks after, Lammens has already sorted out his own yard. He said this today. This is what Sully said yesterday. We can also reveal that he has found a house in Manchester now and moved in from the hotel, which is given his mentality, blah, blah, blah. So basically, he's basically just copied his whole flow and just worded it a little bit different. That's what's going on. But yeah, the point anyway is Sully is reliable. That's all you get out of this. Is Sully said all the majority of the stuff and then he's come and said what he said. So Sully's hella reliable. And yeah, that's what he's basically come out and said. So big up the boy Sully, man. Big up the boy Sully. Let me show you the more news. So yeah, so we was here. Sully, man. Too reliable, man. Big up the boy Lammens. And then we've got this now. Look at this. Man United in the Premier League this season. Most shots taken. So we still got the most shots. 107. Third fewest shots conceded. So Arsenal's got the best defense and all of this. They concede the least shots. We're third on that list, mate. I don't know who's second, but we're third on that list. This Champions League level underlying numbers. So we're not doing as bad as possible, but it is where it is, isn't it? You know what happens. The main thing at the end of it is, of course, it's the points. Get the goals in, get the points, and then move on. But, bro, we've got the most shots, and we've got the third fewest shots conceded. So we haven't, and we've played a lot of good teams. Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, etc. So it is where it is, man. It is where it is. Then we've got some more stuff about Martinez. And they go on and say, Man United are still hopeful Lisandro Martinez will play again this calendar year. He's still doing individual sessions as part of his rehabilitation. United could wait until after the November internationals to ease Martinez back into the squad. So we might not ease him in right now. He might be back. And then obviously after that, we might go, yo, let's just ease him in slowly. Do you understand? Because we don't want to rush him back in. He's becoming a bit injury prone. Let's be real. Martinez, he gets injured all the time, man. So we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully we ease him in a bit slower this time and we don't go too mad so that he can just go out there and do it again, man. My thing is Liverpool attack, as long as we are able to keep them at bay, at least 2-goal lead in the first half. I think we get Semenyo for left wing back like Ahmad. No way. I don't think we do that. What? 70 million on a wing back? That's crazy. That's not even his best position. Dorgu is good. The only thing is more defensive, limited for Cunha. Yeah, exactly. Mike Semenyo isn't a wing back, bro. Neves, Ahmad, and Boomer, they're all wingers and they need to be played in. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That will be bad. I think we scam Liverpool, bro. Walter Messi can't stop scoring. Is that living off scraps in Scousland? Walter Messi scoring penalties, though, man. I hear you, though. I hear you. Isaac is moving mad. Isaac, he hasn't kicked on yet, but we got to give them time. You know, if it gets to like January and he still hasn't scored and all of that properly in the Prem, I'm saying, then it's dark. But I'll say give them a little bit more time. Big up, Metch. Hope you're good. Big up yourself, AP, man. Hope you're straight as well. Congratulations, Newcastle United yesterday. We saying lucky. You're bigging up Newcastle, yeah? Only problem again with Amrin is the academy. We play 4-3-3. What happens when they come through for the first team? Get sold. Some of them can get into that, though. Salah washed. I think Dorgu and Shaw will be able to handle him. I'm not sure about Luke Shaw, man. He could even handle Brendan Johnson, bro. I don't know about Luke Shaw, man. I always support my club, but at the moment was starting Shaw and Mount as first team players with fallen. I think Mount fits into the system, though. I'll be real. That's true, but I think Semenyo was like Ahmad. You can use him as wing back because players like the most he needs the space to cook. But I don't think we spend 70 million on a player that's going to play a wing back. I think that's too crazy. 70 million is mad. That's my thing with it. Shea Lacey looks good in Man. That's what I'm saying. We've got a few of them. Shea Lacey's and all of that. But I just can't wait for them when they get their debuts. Do you understand? Dallo was a disciplined player. He played according to instructions. Mount was a key member of Amrin Ball. He's the chief press officer, of course. Man, I get that to you. I just want a back four. That's can definitely handle Gakpo. Ain't good on the ball. Gakpo does that little thing where he comes in and he takes the shot. That's all he does. That's all he's got in his locker. My son is 5 and he plays like PEDRI. Get him in United, bro. Get him to United, Wesley. ASAP. Get him over to United Academy, bro. Yeah? We give him another 10 years and we'll be up, bro. Scoring goals at the stretch for them. Metch, we have so many good academy talents. We just got to get first team stables. True. Man to bad man manager doesn't see the vision. But at least we have a chance of beating Liverpool this season. They look very shaky. I believe Innes are working towards next season being the season we solidify the team squad. I think the season is to use older players to get United into Europe. They let all the older players go. Maybe so. Maybe so. When you say Sully, all I think about is Top Boy. Big up the boy Sully, man. Are we going to even get into Europe? That's the biggest question. Bro, why not though? We could. We don't know nothing. No one knows anything right now, but it's so early that no one knows. But why can't we get into Europe? We're what, 4 points of top 4 or something like that? Or something stupid? Why can't we? We can. Like, it's not an option. We just need to be consistent, bro. Obviously, we're not playing the best where we're like confident where we'll get into top 4 right now, but bro, we just don't know. Anything can happen. Understand? Let me show you like the table so you understand what I'm saying. That it's not. Look at this. We're on 10 points, and then you've got Bournemouth with 14 points. Remember, Europe is. You can talk about Europe in general. Conference League starts here. Conference League starts here. That's 11. We're 1 point away from 11. Obviously, we don't want conference. Europa is here, and it depends anyway. If we get 5 points, if we get 5 teams in Champions League, we might get 5 teams in Champions League, bro. Conference League's 8th. Do you understand? It'll be Champions League, Europa, Conference League. So we're 1 point of conference, 2 points of Europa, and 4 points of Champions League right now. I'm not saying we're going to make Champions League. I'm just saying we're not far off where you write it off. You think Newcastle fans, NUFC's in the chat right now, you think Newcastle fans are sitting there saying, we're 11th, we're not going to make Champions League. What? They're 11th, bro. Like, it's early. We're 7 games in. You know what I mean, bro? So it's too early to pre-order that. You can see the 11 goals, 5th worst in the league too. Yeah, but that's not too bad, though. That's not the worst. It's too early, man. We've scored 9, conceded 11. Do you know what I'm saying? Crystal Palace is on top of us. They've conceded 5, they've scored 9. Sunderland have scored 7, they've scored 6. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not the worst. Like, it could be worse. It could be we're going mad with it. Like, we're just conceding bare goals. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'll be honest, I don't see Martinez getting back into the squad. Yeah, so obviously we can't see him for now, but we never know. Honestly, I don't think so. But if we get a new manager, then yes, I believe so. But I'm very angry now. Have been since day one. He could win 90 matches in a row. Yeah, you just hate him. You just hate him, bro. Watermaid honestly looks like he might become better than Isaac. Big up Watermaid, man. He's an amazing signer. I'll be honest, looks like a beast. I ain't seen much of him, but I've seen him. He's scoring goals, and that penalty he done that last game was good. Top corner, different. Metch, I'm not even worried about our squad. We could definitely get top foot. Can Amrin get the best out of the players? It's true. It's true. Nah, bro, we're winning the league until it's... See what I'm saying? Newcastle fans are not coming with that negative energy, bro. Man are coming in saying, we might not even get Europe. Brother, Newcastle's under us. 1 game, 1 point less than us. And they're not even sitting there and thinking, yeah, we're not going to do nothing. We got to stop thinking negative, man. You just never know, bro. You just never know. Everyone thought Liverpool was going to walk the league. Liverpool's going to walk the league. Look at who they've just bought. And then now look, like, no one thinks Liverpool's going to win this league. Nobody. You understand? So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. We've got Liverpool next, bro. We've got Liverpool next. And then hopefully we've got Brighton and then Tottenham after that. So you never know, man, where we could be at, man. Belieber's not having the best thing. Let me show you that Belieber. Oh, my days. I reckon we can get this guy on the low, you know. Belieber's not having his season, man. Do we turn around and not get him at all, or do we turn around and try to pay the least we can for him? Because look at this geezer, bro. They've got him at 7 now. It was 6.9, but it's gone up to 7 now. It was 6.9 when it finished. But this guy's, if he comes on up second, do you understand? Like he never makes it past. Like he got a yellow card, and then he got hooked at half time. Crazy, bro. What do you not think's gonna happen with him, man? Do you reckon we still go for him? Is it a red flag to go for him after his performances? He hasn't been playing the best. Do you know what I'm saying? That was 6.9. It's changed the thing. But look at the time. Look at this, guys. 45, 67, 53. These are the minutes he's playing. Tottenham hooked at half time. Chelsea, 67 minutes. Wolves, half time. Man City, 60 minutes. 24 minutes against Bournemouth. And then you got a yellow card straight away. What is going on, bro? What do you not reckon about this Belieber thing, man? Mad, innit? Mad. I don't know, man. It's not been looking the best, man. But I will still go for him. But there's no way you pay over 80 million. Even 80 million might be mad. The man's getting hooked. Look at the guy's time. 80 million might even be crazy, bro. You're going crazy, man. Our level is getting into top 9 of the table. I know it's a bit of a risk, but I'd rather play Heaven Dorgu on the left with Yoro Ahmad on the right with the lit CCP against from legs, technical booty with yellow with Heaven and Yoro. I don't think he does that, man. I know what you're saying, though. I think he goes with Luke Shaw for the experience. It's Anfield away, throwing Heavens in that. It's a bit mad. Newcastle haven't been bad like us. They just needed to gel. We, however, have just been playing shit. But honestly, with Lamens in, I can see a few clean sheets finally. Let's get to 15 games. Then. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're not talking about Europe, but you can't write it off. I'm not sat here and said we're getting Europe. I just went there to show you lot how close we are to Europe. Difference. You get it? I'm not sitting there saying we're getting Europe. No. I'm just showing you that it's still possible. People are coming in there saying we might not get it. It's not going to happen. I'm saying, bro, we could get it. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? This season has been weird, bro. Everyone's losing to everyone. No one's been on, like, look, Crystal Palace had their little thing where they were unbeaten. They just lost. Look, Bournemouth haven't lost the game. They've only lost against Liverpool. It's crazy, bro. You just don't know what's going to happen. It's so unpredictable. Arsenal lost to Liverpool. They don't look like losing, though. Every game I've watched Arsenal, I can't lie, they don't look like they're going to lose. They don't actually look like they're going to lose, bro. I'll be real. They've only conceded 3 goals, Arsenal. Madness. 3 goals. Tottenham's conceded 5. City's conceded 6. Palace has conceded 5. Yeah, it's mad. Arsenal do not look like they're going to lose. I'll be real. Every game. But yes, I don't like Amrin or down that hill, but I respect everyone's opinion on him. Yeah, bro. I don't care who the manager is. I just want to win games, bro. Is it just me or just we've been linked to believe, but he's gone awful, bro? Obviously it was said that Man United was on his mind. and it affected him a little bit. He fully thought that it was going to happen. So I don't know what's happened, mate. But now he's on a thing where he doesn't even. It's like he don't even want to be there. Man, I'm saying that his body's in Brighton, but his mind is literally in Manchester. Like, he was chatting to Lenny Euro, he was chatting to all these other guys, like, and he was ready. But it never happened. I don't know, man. He didn't push for the move. So who knows, man? Look at the Premier League team of the week. Premier League one. Look at this. This is the Premier League featuring who scored team of the week. And look at it. It's got the boy Lamens in goal. Sesko up top. Team of the week, man. We're actually making a team of the week with a goalkeeper. Do you know how crazy that is? When's the last time we made a team of the week with a goalkeeper? Like, our goalkeepers have always been trash. Always. We're known to have trash keepers. Would be Wharton and Guy, bring the manager too at 4-3-3. Bro, 100 million Wharton, that says someone. If you remember, he's one of the best midfielders in the league. I think there's something that he can go for about 70, but Real Madrid are interested. If Real Madrid are interested, it's dark. They will get him. Knows what he's doing. I know Side-Eye, Belieber, Guy, I didn't get his move to Liverpool, but he's still great. Yeah, I'll take Mark Guy at Man United, bro. 100%. And he's going to be free soon. He's going to be a free agent in January. Brighton always cook us. Yeah, Brighton always cook us, man. They've cooked us like 5 games in a row. Different. I honestly, Arsenal have the strongest case to win the league, especially with the squad they have. Exactly. I don't want them to win it, though. That's one team I don't want to win the league, but you just never know. I talk about the position of the table, perform on the pitch. We'll get Belieber. I think he's only beat by a failed deal. Only he's trying to lower the price. I don't think he's trying to lower the price, fouling players. He's still trying to do what he's doing, but he's just, you know what's not helping him, yeah, is he's not playing the best, but he's not having time to make it right as well. You know, like if you get 90 minutes, you might be able to do some good things. He's getting hooked at half time. So you're not even having time to do the best. You're just getting hooked. You know what I'm trying to say to you, bro? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Told him stink at the gas so you get a move in January instead. That's what came out the other day. That apparently Belieber's told his agent that he wants to move in January. Apparently. But I don't know how true that is. That was from Indicator. I'll show you that in a second. But I don't know how true that is. But Lamens, brother, I saw something that stat the other day. Something that said that Lamens he's got the most for season. Wait, I can't remember what it was, but he apparently has got the most prevented goals for every goalkeeper this season. Like, I'm thinking, how? He's currently highest rated. Look at that. Sene Lamens is currently the highest rated goalkeeper in the Premier League this season. The man's played 1 game. What are we doing here? He's played 1 game, bro. Man said it took him just 1 game. 1 game. And he only made 2 saves. But he's the highest rated goalkeeper in the whole Premier League. The man played 1 game. This is all it took him to do. 1 game, and he's already the highest. It's crazy, bro. Is Harry leaving, bro? Yeah, I'm going to summarize in a minute. I'll show you about that. It's not leaving yet. End of the season, we're not giving him a new contract. So we'll see what happens. Who will believe Phil Dale is something his price, but underperforming? Who's the new PEDRI? I'll show you in a sec. God, it's trash. We should push Belieber January than Waternick someone. No Gallagher, he's good for running, no tech. They shouldn't gas Lamens this early. I think he's good, but we need to see more. Yeah, 100%, man. We're not gassing Lamens, but this is just the high. This is just the ratings. This is what the ratings are saying. Lamens is currently the highest rated goalkeeper in the Premier League this season. The man had 1 game. So what's he going to do when he has more games? I don't know what's going on there. Let me show you what Indicator said about. This is the guy that broke the news about Belieber. This is the latest news that he said about Belieber. And he said something about Belieber is looking, his agents are trying to get him a move in January. There you go. Carlos Belieber's agents are still working in the background with potential clubs for his client to leave his club in January. He said this, look, 2 days ago, October the 4th. So, mate, I don't know, mate. Maybe Belieber's trying to get his move. Who knows? But, brother, you lot let me know what you lot think you lot would pay for Belieber. What do you think you lot should pay for Belieber? What do you think is a suitable price for Belieber now? because he's been stinking up the gaff. There's no way man's paying over 70, 80 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Like 80 million is crazy now. 80 million, and he's not even getting, the man ain't even finishing games. 80 million is mad. You know what I'm saying? So you lot let me know what you lot think is suitable. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. Love for that slice. Appreciate you. United for life. Raya is the best for me in the league. Yeah, boy. We can't even talk about, no one ain't gonna talk about Lamens being the best yet, of course, but that's what they're rating him. That's just the ratings. So let me summarize what's going on for those that just came in. Barcelona want Marcus Rashford to stay past the season but won't trigger the 26 million buy option. They'll try to negotiate a lower fee with Man United or arrange a loan instead. So they don't want to pay that 26 million apparently. I think 26 million is already a bargain. That is already undercutting ourselves. We should be getting at least 40 million for Rashford. We got Dango going from Bournemouth to Brentford for 40 million. Tyler Diblin barely even plays for Everton. 40 million. What are we doing here? Come on, man. 26 million is already mad. The only thing about Rashford is his wages are like 300k. That's why they might be trying to think. But 26 million, they shouldn't be that. That should be whatever. But sport isn't the best source in the world anyway. So it's another pinch of salters. So we'll see. We've got this report from Andy Mittens. He's gone on the Talk of the Devils where he speaks with Laurie Whitwell and all of that. And he's basically said some players within the dressing room pushed for United to sign Emi Martinez. I believe that. Because when you look at it, if you're sitting there, you've just been dealing with Onana and Bayende, why would you sit there and want another project or another risk? I would be sitting there pushing for Emi Martinez. This guy's a World Cup winner. I would do the same thing. They didn't know who Lamens was. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And look, like this is not Lamens slander. This is pretty much Onana. Yeah, because think about it. You've been dealing with Onana and Bayende for 2 years or so. And they're telling you now, we can go and get another Lamens, a guy called Lamens that no one really knows. He just made the most saves apparently in the Belgian league, but we don't really know him like that. Or go and get Emi Martinez, World Cup winner, plays in the Premier League already. What do you think about that? And you got Lisandro Martinez, who plays with him in Argentina. Garnacho was probably in there at that time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much players that he already knows from his national team, etc. So, come on. Of course they're going to push for him. Bruno and all these other senior players. Harry Maguire, you're a defender. Who do you want behind you? A guy that's a risk again, you don't know. Or do you go out there and get Emi Martinez, who's a World Cup winner? He's won the World Cup. Of course. So I understand this. I don't think this is dissing Lamens. This is any disrespect. It's just, at the time, the players don't know Lamens. We didn't know Lamens. Lamens was on the bench. None of us knew anything. Is he going to be good? Is he going to be better? Is he going to handle the pressure? So imagine what they thought. They probably thought the same things. So I don't think that's any badness. I don't think that's a problem or nothing. You get me? I think that's fine. And then we get into it. Mazraoui and Lisandro Martinez will be back after the international break. You know what I'm trying to say? But obviously, we might ease in Martinez for a little time. We might not just throw him straight in there. It might take a little time for Martinez to get in. And there's a report saying maybe after the November international break is when we actually start playing him. Because he's been a bit injury prone. He's been having some serious injuries. The butcher. So, yeah, man. We'll see what happens with him. But we're optimistic he's going to be back. Hopefully, Mazraoui's back for the Liverpool game. You know how much Mazraoui is pivotal for this system as well. You get me? He's a good player in general. So we'll see what happens with that. This is Alan Shearer's team of the week. And obviously, of course, we've got our goalkeeper in there, the boy Lamens. Lenny Euro's in there as well. This is Alan Shearer. So it's not just us gassing up Lamens or saying this guy is mad good and rival fans are like, they're gassing him. No. Alan Shearer is saying it as well. This geez is on Match of the Day and whatnot and all these places. And he's saying, bruv, he's the best keeper this week. Lenny Euro as well. I didn't really see much of Lenny Euro, but it's where it is. And then we got the JJ Gabriel. Remember, this kid was 14 years old, smashing it in the under 18s. He's turned 15 today. Apparently, they've offered him a box for the new season, for the new stadium. He gets to get his own box. He's 15, 7 goals in 6 matches. I think he's joint top. Different, man. Do you understand? But I don't like gassing up the young boys. I want them to get their time properly, man. Hopefully we can keep him because Barcelona, a lot of teams want him. And this guy's meant to be he's got a better deal than Neymar at his age. Neymar got a deal, but Nike's offered him there was a bidding war between Nike and Adidas. That's how much they're rating this kid here. He's meant to be the next Messi. But boy, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll give him a bit of time, etc. The head of academy recruitment, Luke Fedorenko, he has left. We wanted to keep him, but he's accepted a new offer for a sports agency thing or something like that. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, so he's left. And he done very well. He couped over 200 million from the academy money and how much people we were selling, etc. So yeah, big him up. All the best for him type of thing. Harry Maguire is expected to leave in the summer of 2026. Man United are not looking to extend his contract at the moment. So we don't want to extend his contract. Let him go on a free. That's about 180, 190 gone off the wage bill. Casemiro's going for free. That's like 300. And then we go and replace them properly. Imagine, and if you see in the way Ineos has been doing their business and all the players we've been getting in the transfer, you can only think we're going to go out there and get a proper defender. Do you know what I'm saying? A proper one, speed, everything. So we'll see what happens, man. But hopefully they make the right choice. And if he does go, if he stays, he stays. If he goes, he goes. But I just know that the transfer, the way we're scouting, and if we know we're letting Harry Maguire and Casemiro go, we're probably planning already. Amrin or not, we're already planning. Yo, centre back, we're gonna go for him. Boom, boom, boom. This is our list, and midfielders, etc. Then we've got one of the young boys. They're calling him the new PEDRI. Jim Twaifs trained with the first team last Friday, seen as one of the best technical talents in the academy. One source compares his play style on the ball to Barcelona star PEDRI. That's what they're saying about him. This is him here on the left, and they're saying that yeah. He trained with the first team last Friday. So he's around. He's in and around it. He's seen as one of the best technical talents. One source compares him to PEDRI. So we'll see, man. I've never seen him play. But they're putting a bit of pressure on the suit, man. And then we got Lamens. They obviously, we ain't heard no bad news about him. He's always doing extra sessions, working on his distribution and other things. So big up the boy Lamens. Man United in the Premier League this season. We've got the most shots with 107 and we're third with the fewest shots conceded. So that just shows with our goalkeeping stuff as well. The fact that we've conceded 11 goals or whatever it is, 10, we've conceded third fewest shots. Arsenal's probably first and they've only conceded 3 goals. We've conceded 10 goals. So it just shows that Bayern there was so trash, etc. That we're just, everything's going in. And then it just talks about Martinez, and he says that Man United are still hopeful Martinez will play again this calendar year. He's still doing individual sessions apart of his rehabilitation. United could wait until after November internationals to ease Martinez back in the squad. So Martinez will be back soon, man. We might not just rush and do it. We might ease him in, but it might take a little time. So like and subscribe, my people. Let me get a few of these comments. Man said, Belieber's 50 million. 50 million for Belieber now. Lucky you don't want Kobe. You're saying you want Kobe gone. That's crazy, man. Match the league is shit. If we had a good manager, we win it. Yeah, I reckon someone's going to win this league this season. That's going to be out there. Someone that no one's going to expect is going to win the league this season is what I reckon. That's what I reckon. Bro, there's way worse managers than Amrin in the Premier League. Amrin's new to the Premier League. Let him breathe and learn. Would you take Angelo Stillo in January? I'll take anyone, bro, at midfield, man. Anyone that knows what they're doing. But Angelo Stillo is kind of slow. So I don't know if it'll work. Imagine we get Endrick. Oh, allow it. They will never get Endrick, man. I've been saying he's too small. I've been saying at the start of the window we should get Lamens. Statistically, he was the best. Yeah, you know me. I was a Lamens. I was the advocate for Lamens. I was saying it from the beginning. Yo, I don't want Martinez. I want Lamens. Max, do you honestly believe Amrin could turn our season around? No funny stuff. I reckon, I don't know. I don't know, you know, but it's just a weird one. It's like we play good some games we don't. It's so weird, bro, that I just like to see. I just need to see us build in. We need to start off by winning 2 games in a row. I'll tell you that for free. Let's start off by winning 2 games in a row first, and then we can talk. We go there and beat Liverpool, and then we got Brighton next after that, then we can talk. But for now, it's just still, we always win one and lose, or draw. Win, draw, or lose. We can't even win 2 games in a row. So let's see what happens. Choro should never be benched again. Euro, the only time he should be benched if he's injured or rotating is true. I thought Rashford was playing every match at Bar, so it doesn't feel right that they have him. but don't want to pay a fair fee. I don't know if that report is true. It's from Sport, like I said. So you take it with a pinch of salt, but we'll see, man. We'll see if it's really true and they don't want to pay the money when we get closer to it. Do you understand? But we'll see. You're really like Maguire, like a guy. Yeah, Guy's not bad as a centre-back. That's what I'm saying. You get him on a free, you're laughing. Definitely going to leave and we get a proper centre-back. Metch, we need to finish in the top 4, top 6 so we can get these players a proper rebuild. If we finish below that, it's difficult to get players. That is true. It's true. And we'll have Tottenham and all these other teams going in for them and they'll just pick them. Obviously, we say that and then we looked at this season and then Boomo with this in Newcastle, Konya, Sesko. So it's mad. We are Man United at the end of the day, but I know what you're saying. It does seem like a difficult time. We must look at longer term. Maguire can't cover these forwards now. Exactly. And this system, I feel like we need some fast centre-backs, especially like Euro, get another fast centre-back and delete. And then it's like, it's not too bad. One can stay back or two and then they deal with it. But you're having Maguire, delete and Shaw, it's not gonna cut it. So that's it, my people, man. Make sure you lot smash the likes, my peoples, man. I appreciate every single one of you lot that's been in the chat, every single one of you lot that's been inside. Smash the likes and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you lot all in a bit. Have a great day, my peoples.
Got some celebs, pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said, I'm